Well, now let me in this sense, I will tell you a secret of the universe. May I share a secret of the universe with you?
Yes.
All right. And this goes for all of you.
This goes.
Yes, this is true what I'm about to say for everyone, not just her. You do not have the ability to imagine what you do not have the ability to become. Do not have the ability to imagine what you do not already contain. Do you understand what we are saying by this statement?
Yes.
If you are capable of imagining it, the very act of being able to imagine it proves to you that you are that person. You're just choosing not to behave like you are. You are containing a belief in your personality that says that is not really me, but it is, or you wouldn't have been able to imagine it. You cannot imagine what you are not. The basic question really is as follows. Do you truly, honestly prefer to be that person, or do you truly, honestly prefer to be the sad and depressed one? Which is it? Which do you prefer to be? Both are equally available to you. So, which do you prefer?
Smiling me.
All right. They are both equally available. Please understand that the power, they are both equally available. The powerful, loving person, the sad, feeling powerless, depressed person are both equal choices. One is not more powerful than the other. One is not more likely than the other. One is not more powerful than the other. They are just two different versions of who you can choose to be. There is absolutely nothing about the depressed version that insists that you have to be that person, nor in any way holds you there. It's just a choice. The only way you can actually stay in that state is to continue to choose it for some reason. The only way you can stay in a positive and loving state is to choose it for some reason. You are a neutral being. All of you are just neutral beings. Your thoughts, your emotions, and your behaviors are the product of what you choose to believe is true about yourself. If you have been taught to believe that it is true that you are incapable of loving yourself, then you will choose the experience that proves you are incapable of loving yourself. That doesn't mean that that condition is more true or more real than the condition of loving yourself. It's just what you have been taught to believe was necessary for you to choose for some reason that no longer works for you. So you can choose to understand that being that negative person who does not love herself, if that is simply a choice that no longer works for you, it has no power. You can simply change your mind and choose to be a person who loves herself with equal ease. There's nothing special you have to do to stop being the old person. You can just choose to be the new person equally easily. And if you understand it's as simple as making a true choice, and that your choice will stick because you say that's what you prefer, then being loving to yourself will be just as real as being depressed used to be. Many people on your planet, not all of you, but many people on your planet have been taught to believe the following idea. You have been taught to believe you have to have a really, really, really good reason to be happy and to love yourself. While at the same time, many of you are taught you don't need much of a reason to be sad and depressed and to judge yourself. You do that very easily. But that doesn't make the idea of the depression more real than the happiness. It's just that you have been taught to believe that it's an easier choice and that you need a really good reason to be happy, but you don't. Making the decision to love yourself unconditionally just because that is what you really prefer is a good enough reason to do so. You can let it be a good enough reason if you prefer to. Is what we are saying to you making some sense to you?
Yes.
Does this help you feel that you can love yourself more easily? Does this help you feel that you don't need some special permission in order to love yourself? Yes? No?
Yes.
Maybe. Yes.
Does this help you then? How are you feeling right now?
I decided to enjoy this image.
All right. Understand that when you create that image and feel the energy that goes with it, you're creating that energy in the moment. There's no reason to not keep creating that energy. You understand? Does that help you?
Yes.
Thank
Thank
Thank you very much.